The 2015 Chevrolet Corvette. It has 455 horsepower. It does 0 to 60 in something ridiculous. But will it stroller?
Look, I'm going to be honest without being pessimistic. There's no way at all we're going to get all this stuff in this car. I mean, the thing only seats 2 people. Okay, so at best, right, like 1 extra car seat for a family of 5. But hey, this is Will It Stroller. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to see if this thing can stroller. The trick here, of course, is can you justify this to somebody? You know, that spouse or loved one who says, Corvettes are unreasonable. You can't have a Corvette and kids. That's ridiculous. Why would you even bring that up? Have you done the dishes yet? Why is the trash still sitting here? Why did you not clean up after the kids when they ate? Look, if you really want a Corvette, fine. Just get it. I don't care. Just get it. I don't care. No. I'm not being emotional. Whatever.
So with the top off, it takes up basically all of the cargo room back here. So I'm gonna have to take this off and put it back on the car if I expect to actually try to get a stroller score out of it, which is pretty easy on these things. And for the record, there is storage space underneath the top for backpacks and softies and things like that. So you could potentially have it down while rolling with a kid in the passenger seat.
Yeah, the 2 people, it's kind of annoying.
Let's start with the big one.
The word I'd use to describe under the hatch of this thing is cavernous. It almost feels like a Suburban or something where you look and there's just so much space. You can arrange anything almost any way you want it.
Now for the bags. Now for the bonus round, the umbrella stroller. There we have it. So believe it or not, cargo-wise, you have enough space for a stroller for 3, an umbrella stroller, a couple soft bags, the kick for the 3rd kid, and you know what? There's still a junk ton of extra space in here. I bet you I could fit in a full-size roller bag if I just reposition things a little bit. And the hatch still closes. That's crazy. You know what's funny? If you got a really big family and you've got a Suburban, you could partner that with a Corvette for that extra space or 2 that you need for driving around. And you've got more cargo space than you'd probably ever use between the 2 vehicles. Okay, we have several car seat choices. 2 of them are pretty close to the same, the Cluck Foomph and the Cluck Flow, but they're the largest ones that I have. And I'm not gonna fit 3 car seats in this thing. So I'm gonna start with the largest car seat that I have and see if that'll fit in first. Well, would you look at that? It actually fits in there pretty good. Even with the side bolstering and whatnot, it's nice and snug. Now the tricky thing with a forward-facing seat in a car like this is I do not see a spot to connect the anchor to. There are some cargo anchors in the back, so I suppose you could use one of those. It's probably not safety ranked by Chevrolet to have a forward-facing car seat in it, but it would still reduce the forward motion of the car seat by a significant degree. And if you can fit a full-size adult in here, you can fit a car seat in here. The airbags will automatically turn on and off depending on weight sense and all that. So once I get this thing in, I'm gonna sit in the car, turn it on, and see if it detects whether or not the airbag should be turned on. Okay, this is Indiana. He's gonna help us test this car seat out. All right, bud, why don't you hop in and buckle up. There you go, perfect. Checking out the car in here, the passenger airbag is off, so that's good. So we'd probably be ready to go. Indy, do you like this car seat? Do you want to try a different one? Okay, let's do that. Here, sit back. Are you ready? Is that better? I can't help you then. So in the Corvette, it's actually pretty comfortable. You've got, even for, you know, I'm not like the smallest dude in the world, but even for me, it's, you know, pretty comfy cozy. Pretty good amount of space. There's a lot of storage cubbies. There's a cup holder, which is great if you live in America, and charge ports, and the center console has a whole bunch of space inside to put, well, actually there's not much room in here. Maybe a pair of driving gloves or something. But that trunk, man. Holy cow, that trunk. So layout in here, everything is driver centric. So there's a little angle to it all, and all of the controls are facing the driver. Your HVAC controls are all pretty standard. There's temperature and speed, and then which way the wind is blowing. And then the cluster here is all touchscreen with actual real buttons to move around to if you so choose. And then the screen itself, you can lower it, and there's a little compartment there that you can actually key and lock, so that you have to press a PIN number to unlock it, which is kind of sweet. And it's a great place to put things like your wallet and all of your credit cards that are full, because you're a dad and that's how you pay for things. So how did it do? We're going to have to go ahead and give the 2015 Chevrolet Corvette a 2 out of 5 strollers. The cargo capacity is exquisite, but you know what? It only seats 2 people. So if you've got one kid, and you don't have a spouse, I suppose. As a second vehicle, it'll work pretty good. You could run blocker for that Suburban that all the kids are in, and still store a lot of stuff in the back. But as far as a family car goes, it's probably not going to cut it. So if you thought that this was helpful, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell so you're notified whenever a Will a Stroller video comes out, and drive safe, and we'll see you on the next review.